What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about something on this channel. Something I've talked about before, and it's just a bunch of women fighting over nothing, and especially black women doing this type of stuff, which I frown upon this type of shit, man. For real, anybody doing this, especially women. A story broke earlier this week, right? A lot of y'all didn't hear about this. Is out of Sanford, Florida, and it's involving this woman right here. This young lady is Lauren Martin. Now, let me see if I can find her age for you real quick and keep this thing rolling. Says she was 34 years old. She was shot after a disagreement over, in fact, I'm not even going to tell you what it's about. She was shot over a disagreement with this woman right here. This woman's name is Savon Taylor. They got into a disagreement and wound up taking it to the street and fighting. What's crazy about this whole situation is Savon shot Lauren in the midst of the fight. Now, this chick right here, she plays a part in it too, and you'll see what I'm talking about with her a little bit later. But it's crazy how things go from nothing to something big and something you can't come back from. This is crazy. You can hear people can say stop the violence and all this stuff all they want, but nobody really go out there when it's time to, march about the right shit and all this other stuff. Say something about this type of thing. Those that say they really down with it and want to stop it and all this other stuff, I want you to take a look at this and just look at all these different goofy factors that led to this being what it was and how nobody intervened and tried to stop this. Heartbreaking, y'all.
A shooting streamed live on Facebook, and tonight one woman is dead and another is in jail. Shots were fired during a fist fight in the middle of the street. It happened in Sanford yesterday on Travertine Terrace. West 2's Michelle Meredith live at the Seminole County Jail. And Michelle, you talked with the victim's family.
I did. They were here at the jail to try to see the first appearance of the woman who is accused of killing and shooting their loved one. But while they were here, they took time to talk and remember.
That was my niece, my best friend, my diary. We talked all the time. We didn't even have to have anything to talk about.
The family of Lauren Martin is inconsolable. This is a selfie Lauren took right after she voted. Within hours, she was dead.
And I just can't believe this happened like this. We were all friends.
Find probable cause for first-degree premeditated murder. Your bond is going to be none.
Savon Shantae Tyler. Police say it started Tuesday night when Lauren Martin showed up at Savon's house in the subdivision where she lives. According to Lauren's family, Lauren was a photographer, and there was some kind of disagreement between the two about pictures Lauren took of Savon.
Someone went online and made a comment, and then the other person went online and made a comment, and then someone went online and made a comment, and then the other person went online and made a comment, and then it was just back and forth, and it spiraled out of control from there.
According to court records, when Savon saw Lauren at her house, she armed herself with a children's miniature baseball bat and a 9mm handgun. In the middle of the street, the two women started beating each other in what police described as a mutual combat-style fist fight. Police say it ended when Savon Tyler shot Lauren. Meanwhile, believe it or not, the whole scene, the fight, even the shooting was playing out live on Facebook. You could hear the gunshot. How painful.
It's more than painful. My family have to relive this incident over and over and over again.
Now, as you heard in the first appearance, she is facing the charge of premeditated first-degree murder, and the judge gave her no bond. Live in Seminole County, Michelle Meredith, West 2 News.
I've seen that goofy part. That's the first video I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna talk about that real quick. Said it was a disagreement between pictures that was taken, and then comments was made on Facebook back and forth, and then this beef just grew and grew, and then they went out in the street. Said one had a bat and one had something else. A toy or something. I can't even remember what the hell it was. This whole thing is stupid altogether. Grown ass women, 35 years old, 34 years old, and they're out there fighting like men in the streets. I'm sure they had kids. You know they had family, and they're in the street fighting. The woman that was shot was left in the street. They just left the body in the street and then broke off. People transported her to the hospital, said where she died. 34-year-old woman. It's crazy. Now, the woman, Savon Tyler, say, yeah, I shot her. Yeah, she owned up to it. Now she locked up, and guess what? The Juggernaut that was with this Juggernaut, this woman right here, her name is Lakevia Pringle. She's locked up because she was the one filming it on Facebook Live and gaslighting this other chick to do all of this stuff. You don't believe me? Check it out.
We start now at 11 tonight with a new twist to a murder. Beat that hoe. Days after the deadly shooting, we learned the crime was live streamed on Facebook. Now the woman holding the camera is under arrest too. I'm Ginger Gadsden. Thank you for joining us. Matt Austin has the night off. Police had already arrested the woman who pulled the trigger. Her name is Savon Tyler, and her mugshot is the one on the left. Tonight, Lakevia Pringle is also charged with first-degree murder. She's on the right. She's the one they say was holding the camera during the live stream. A legal expert tells News 6's Troy Campbell this case is proof social media has real-world consequences.
Sanford police say in this report that their main suspect admitted to firing those fatal shots. But now investigators say they're charging a second person who's heard in the background of a Facebook Live encouraging the altercation.
Gunshots heard over a Facebook live stream from Tuesday, November 5th. The shooting happened in an apartment complex in the 1700 block of Travertine Terrace in Sanford. Police say the shooting killed 34-year-old Lauren Martin. Detectives had already arrested the person they say fired the gun, 35-year-old Savon Tyler, for first-degree murder. But now investigators say they're also seeking a first-degree murder charge against the woman they say held the cell phone, 31-year-old Lakevia Pringle, saying, quote, while live streaming, Pringle can be heard encouraging Tyler to continue the altercation, which led to the homicide of Lauren. Multiple attempts to interview Pringle were unsuccessful due to her lack of cooperation.
And unfortunately, I don't think people are thinking far enough ahead that a human life is valuable and it's not worth social media fame and it's not worth your 5 minutes of fame.
Attorney Raymond Trendley says people often don't think of the consequences when they post on social media, but it can be used against you.
And I think that we're going to start to see that there's going to be some accountability for those people, whether it's we change the laws or we change how we charge them to make sure that these things don't continue to happen where people are not instigating these altercations.
Especially if you can hear them in the audio encouraging the altercation.
Yeah, anything you say can be used against you, and that includes when you're the one recording the video.
Trendley also says the video will be strong evidence against both women.
When you watch the clip, you can almost hear her say something like, shoot her. And that becomes very concerning. At that point, you're voicing an intent to escalate, and you then hear that gunshot.
And Sanford police are still looking for people with more information. So anyone with information on this incident are asked to call Crime Line, and they could be eligible for a $5,000 reward. In Sanford, Troy Campbell, Getting Results News 6.
Damn disgrace. All of them were supposed to be friends. All of a sudden, it's beef. You got a third person. If they was friends, this chick that looked like the Rhino off of Spider-Man, the one that was recording on Facebook Live, she could have stopped it. She could have stopped it. But no, the beef is the beef. You know what I'm saying? Makes no sense. People are smiling in your face and call themselves your friend, but when the shit get real, don't nobody care about anybody. Listen, you love somebody or you got love somebody, you try to protect them. If I'm friends with two people, I'm not going to let them fight. You know what I mean? I'm going to try my damnedest to stop it. But you know how it is in the hood. Shit just goes crazy sometimes. And like this right here, man, is a bunch of madness. Madness. They trying to charge her with the same crimes as the woman. I agree with that. She should get that. It shouldn't even be no doubt or debate about that. Then the thing that cracking me up about this whole situation is Savon Taylor is a dumbass to me because she let the other girl gas her up. Shoot her, and then you shoot her. You shoot her. You let this Juggernaut propel you into being locked up. Now, I guarantee you, that's your girl when the war was going on, but for some odd reason, if for sake of circumstances, they say we're going to clear her of all charges. The one that was telling her, you know what I'm saying, shoot the other girl, and they say, yo, we don't even want you, we got to shoot her, we ain't worrying about you. You think she'll think about you when she living your life while you up there doing time after being told what to do after she put batteries in your fucking back? That's the stupidness I got out here. People think they smarter than smart, but do some of the dumbest, most primitive shit out here. That's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I'm sure they got kids. And that's bad looking at them pictures. Like, somebody hit it. Let's keep it the fuck real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure a lot of people lost in this. You record on live stream your friend fighting another friend committing a crime, and your mouth is in it telling her to kill the person, and she does, and now all of a sudden 3 people are off the damn streets over fucking pictures taken. I'm done. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I told you before, Juggernaut real, Juggernaut dangerous, and Juggernaut dumb as hell. I'll see you next video. Take care.